No fucking way she backed that.
You're fucking joking! You're fucking joking! Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I have the two fucking biggest cards in this set. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god. Oh my god, my hands are dirty. Oh my god.
She got Mega Darkrai, that's sick.
Oh my god. And the
Wait, so which was the first big pull she got?
to being 90. And then my cousin, your size to me does not matter. The only thing that matters to me is your fucking smell. Almost did there was a to sound like that.
Right, did I miss the first? When did she get the first pull? Or were they both in the same? They must have been both in the same bag. What was it? Alright, cool. Pretty sure this was the link. Yes, it was. Right, bear with me. I just want to give Shiv a quick congrats on her polls.
I told you it was up in the sky. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Remember is football? No, remember the Titans is football, yes. But Clash and remember. No, there is two movies, isn't there? Wait, remember the Titans is a football movie? No, but there is two. What is it? Wrath of the Titans. Is that Wrath of the Titans? Is that Mads? That's Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, he's in it. Wrath. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was getting confused there. Luckily, I got it. Sam Worthington? Sam Worthington. Before Avatar. Yeah. Good night, Port. See you later. Liking, but caught up before. Congrats on the Darkrai. Looks so damn good. Thank you, Good Times. Happy for you. Thank you. I couldn't believe it. I was literally sorry for your ear holes. Really sorry about that. Clash of the Titans I know had Burgess Meredith. Who the fuck is that? brain keeps going like Captain America, but it's not. Before Terminator Salvation, which I still rate, fucking good movie. I like Terminator Salvation. It sucks that it didn't get the appreciation that it honestly deserved. It's not Captain America. No, it's too early. It's too early in the film for it to be Captain America. I think this guy is probably like one of the central points here, but I don't know what this movie is. Good times. Genesis made Salvation look like T3. Oh, I really think I blew out my fucking vocal cords. I might have to take tomorrow off. I meant to have a fucking meeting tomorrow, and I've blown out my fucking vocal cords. So I'm gonna say Captain America, but I keep saying it as well. I know it's not Captain America. Captain America, the first Avenger. It's not that. Walk, do not run, handle server.
Alright,
Okay,
so
look, let me see who the fuck this guy is. He's obviously a central point, but who the fuck is... Drink some hot tea before the meeting. The meeting's not until like 3:30, so I should be good.
Right.
I honestly don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, to be honest.
I will
I
leave
feel like
Shiv
I
on lurk.
might need the day off, but I'll see. I feel like frame 3 is probably going to hit me. The best Terminator thing that's come out in the last decade or so is Terminator.
Yeah, Resistance is a great movie. Alright, one sec. I'm just finishing setting up my back. How you doing, Talis? Alright. Backlighting is on. Gonna put my front lighting on, and then I'm gonna be good. So, I want to catch up on Gamescom because there has been some trailers and stuff that has not, or at least I haven't previously seen. / there were a bunch of trailers showing that were not part of like previous cons, like back when Sony did State of Play and when Xbox did Summer Games Fest and all that stuff. So yeah, there is. I'm not gonna watch all of them because some of these just don't appeal to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go over the best ones, and we will watch, and then we will play a bit of RE5. So, oh, hang on, I just got to do one more thing in Discord. But I might start off the first trailer while I'm doing that. Just bear with me. Discord, don't be a bitch. Fuck it, I'll do it on my phone. I love that the thumbnail that they're using for this has this guy mid-blink. Like they did him so dirty like that. Like the fact that they got him mid-blink. I reckon that's just a little bit diabolical, but anyway. So, I'm not getting this. I just like this because this is like a bit of childhood nostalgia for me. I'm pretty sure I got to play Worms when it was on my neighbor's PlayStation back in the day. But yeah.
Blaster Masters perfect past disasters.
If anyone remembers the old Worm games, they're making another one.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. The crowd is on the brink of an all-out riot. And for one lucky team, the Emperor's prize awaits! Now, without further ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants.
Carefully kidnapped.
Abducted from across the galaxy. You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Take cover! Coming in hot. This one has your name on it. Lady! Joking up on the back.
So that is a new Worms game coming next year. Now we'll start knocking off the trailers of the games that I actually have not seen / am excited about. And first one starts off with this. Guinea Gods Nezza.
This world is sick. This is not living. We all die anyway, don't we?
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying.
Watching this gives me a little bit of like, it's kind of like if Forspoken got mixed a bit with Bayonetta. Like, it's kind of like that.
Dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you fight death?
You had eternity, and you gave it up for what?
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality is a lie.
Are you afraid?
Better to die chasing the sun than to kneel!
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed.
The visuals in this are pretty cool.
And I got scared.
I love the Phoenix.
Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was, but for who I am.
So this one is PS5 exclusive. So that is Guinea Gods. That is yeah. I most likely will be getting it. I don't think they put a date for this one though, did they? No. Yeah. They didn't put a date for it, but safe to say it's, you know, not till 2027. Next one was this one, Perceptum. Immediately, like, this POV, the slow pace, like, gives me, like, PT vibes. PT, RE. You know, the general, you know, horror vibe. Spring 27 to PS5. Cool. Not a whole lot to go off in that trailer, but you get the whole, you know, PT RE vibe that they're giving you. I'm pretty sure I did watch this when the trailer originally came out, but I think they come up. I don't know if it's an alternate version or showing more, so we'll play it anyway. But yeah, this is. I think Valor Mortis is another game on my list.
Bonaparte says he brings enlightenment to the places he conquers.
Vincent Castle as Napoleon. Yeah,
Friends,
I remember.
comrades,
Yeah,
their eyes are hollow.
This is on my list.
Empty.
This is very you can see, because it said from the creators of Ghost Runner, and Ghost Runner, for those, I still haven't finished that game yet, I will go back to it at some point. Ghost Runner is the POV, like, samurai slasher game, and you can already see, like, it's the same POV with the combat, so it's like, it's very... You'll recognize that style instantly if you've ever played or seen Ghost Runner, and it's also... The combat also reminds me a bit of the Dishonored games. Dick stab!
By the saints, is that truly you? I'm worried, William. And with those things looming, don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
Ooh, a big mutated Spidey.
It magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a different trailer, because I don't remember that big mutated Spidey in the trailer we watched back in... I forget if we saw this at State of Play or if it was Summer Games Fest, or was the Xbox showcase. But it was one of those, and I don't remember that being in it.
Necessary. What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs
The old flintlocks, which we know a lot of because I'm currently playing through Black Flag, and Black Flag has flintlocks.
I do not think you're insane, William.
Speaking of which, we'll get back to Black Flag tomorrow.
Madness may be the only sane response.
Alright, yeah, that also I don't think was in the previous trailer. Yeah. October 13th, Xbox and Xbox on PC, so, but also Steam and PS5. So I don't know yet what I'll be getting this on. Probably Steam, but I'll double check the requirements. If I've got any worries about it, or I give it a test run and it fails, then yeah, then I'll get it on PS5. But I reckon this should be okay for me to run on PC, but we'll see. Worst case, I've always got the PS5 as a backup. But yeah, so that's Vala Mortis. Definitely another one on my list. Next one to check out was Humankind. By the way, if anyone wants to check out some trailers on this that I'm not currently going to look at, that's the link in chat. You guys can see it there. You can hop onto the GameSpot website that covered all of the main stuff from Gamescom. So yeah, Humankind 2. Cleopatra vibes much? That reminds me, speaking of Viking stuff, when is Senua 3 coming out again? Hellblade 3? No date, just 2027. What's that? Humankind, what? It's about to begin again. I have not played the first one, but the trailer for the second one looks interesting. I don't know for sure if I'll play it. It's just, this is like a, it got my interest kind of deal. I'll make my mind up on it closer to it when I see a bit like a, a more extensive trailer and maybe a little bit of gameplay, and then I'll make my mind up on whether I want to, give it a try. Especially if this is a game that's going to come onto, hang on, let me just see. Is it cross-platform? Oh, wait, see. The rest of it, like, intrigues me so much, but then I see this part, and I'm just not a fan of these games. Possibly off stream, I don't know. If there's like a free demo of that, I might try and see if it takes my fancy. But like, there's parts of it that intrigue me, but then I don't like that overall style of game. So we'll see. If they do like a free demo of it, I'll probably try it out. Next we are doing I don't need to check out Omnimusha because we've already seen that. That was covered in decent length at I'm pretty sure all three cons covered Omnimusha. You saw it at State of Play. You saw it at Summer Games Fest, and I think we also saw it on the Xbox Showcase. So I'm pretty sure we don't need to cover Onimusha again. That's on my list. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that's part of my September list of games. Yeah. Not really interested in Mariachi Legends. This kind of piques my interest, but I haven't watched the trailer fully, so we'll check this one out. Alta Defy All Gods. The art style on this reminds me a little bit of Kena, like Bridge of Spirits. Speaking of which, I can't wait for the fucking sequel to that. I was so glad when I found out that they were doing a sequel to Bridge of Spirits. I can't wait for that. That's another game that I'm super hyped for. Wait, what's it being dropped on? Platform-wise, what are we looking at? PS5, Steam, and Xbox. Cool. Early 2027. So yeah, this one, I don't know if I'd buy this one outright, but if it's going to be part of, like, Games Pass, then I'll probably give it a try through Games Pass. And if I really end up liking it, then I'll probably buy it after that. But yeah. So that's another one. By the way, because I mentioned the Bridge of Spirits sequel. So Kenna Scars of Cosmora, still slated for 2026. Ember Lab has still not announced an exact launch date yet. You'd think they want to get on that soon, because I mean we're pretty much at the end of August, and that leaves you with 4 months: September, October, November, December. So 2/3/3/4 basically through 2026. It doesn't leave Ember Lab a whole lot of time to, make a date, let alone still make 2026. So it makes me a bit worried that this game's going to be pushed back, which will kind of hurt my soul, because y'all know how much I fucking loved Bridge of Spirits. I will be replaying that game at some point on my PS5, because god damn, that game is so good. If anyone hasn't seen it, when I eventually get to it and replay it, you guys, if anyone hasn't seen it and you like games that are like the kind of art style of like Breath of the Wild, slash like Horizon Zero Dawn, like that kind of like like the like the color vibrancy of like Horizon Zero Dawn, but like the aesthetics and the art style of like Breath of the Wild, you get Canon Bridge of Spirits. And yeah, I fucking loved that game. I'm still mad that I never got my hands on a bloody little rot plushie. If I can ever get my hands on one of those off like eBay or Amazon, I will probably like not just get one. I'll probably get like a handful. But yeah, so when I get to that, if anyone never saw me play Bridge of Spirits, I think I did upload um some of my playthrough on that to my YouTube from memory. But yeah, I will be replaying that later in the year. So if anyone has not seen me play that game, and yeah, I will replay Bridge of Spirits at some point. The reason I say later in the year is because I won't have time to get to it initially, because y'all know what games are coming out in September, and that means my September, October is going to be I'm going to have a backlog to get through from September that bleeds into October, and then what's left in October will last me probably the rest of October, and maybe in October I can maybe break a little bit of it up, possibly with Kenna, but if there's not enough time, then it will be looking at like November, December for a replay of Kenna. But yeah, that game was so fucking beautiful. So it's like I said, it's like the vibrancy of Horizon with like the art style and that of Breath of the Wild, but also with like the combat style of basically Horizon Zero Dawn. And it was just, it was such a good game. Also a bit sad, but also such a great game. So yeah, I will definitely replay Bridge of Spirits at some point. But yeah, doesn't leave Ember Studios with a lot of time to come up with a date, given we've only got 4 months left of 2026. So I really hope in next month, aka September, they are able to hit us with a date, because if we go through all of September without Ember Studios dropping a release date for Scars of Cosmora, then it makes me think it's going to get pushed back into 2027, and I'll deal with it if I got to deal with it. It is what it is, but that'll piss me off some point, because like I said, y'all know how much I loved Bridge of Spirits, and I really, really I got my fingers crossed, man. I want this game to come out in 2026. Like, I know we've got GTA 6 as well for this year, but I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, there's GTA 6. Yes, there's Wolverine. Yes, there's Gears of War EA. Like, doesn't matter. I want my fucking sequel. I want my sequel to Bridge of Spirits. I love that game so much. It was like one of those games that like you play through one time, and just from the one time you form like an emotional attachment to, and it's kind of like I love that game almost as much as I love like Pragmata. And yeah, I really hope this can somehow make 2026, because it'll crush me a little if this game does get pushed back into 2027. But yeah. So that was Altar to Fight All Gods. Next, this one, Nodus 4.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of
Another
their
Hoyoverse
coming.
game.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew.
This game looks very pretty.
Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped She-Hulk.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
I love the detail in this. Like, even though like this is a Hoyoverse game, you see like this isn't like Withering Waves like Genshin style graphics. This is like fucking like Final Fantasy, you know, type. I love it. This looks so good. I definitely am going to be playing this. So it's like Final Fantasy, almost like mixed with a bit of like Souls kind of, you know, like boss battle gameplay.
Ye did unveil.
Unreal Engine. Yeah, that explains it. This just looks so good. Like, games like this get me hyped. Like, this looks so fucking fun. This is another game I can't wait for. Yeah, multiplayer as well, yeah. I don't know if it's cross-platform though.
Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Oh yeah, and if you haven't, for those who don't know, they're redoing Witcher 3. Hang on, can I get rid of this shit so I can hide it? How do I? No, not that. Because it's interfering with the fucking dates. No, I can't get rid of the other thing. Let me check. What is this coming out on? So even though they put, I mean, alright. Release trailers dropping in, 2026, but they have not unveiled a date yet. I'm reading. Fantasy co-op action RPG. Let's just see. Do they think this will be crossplay? I reckon, given it's co-op, I reckon there's probably a good chance of it, but let's see. No, nothing confirmed about crossplay yet. Or any console exclusivity. So yeah. So could be wrong, and this might not be crossplay, but I reckon the fact that it's a co-op game, I reckon invites a decent chance of it being crossplay, but you never know. It might not be, but either way, whether I'm playing this solo or co-op, it's definitely a game that I'm 100% and interested in, because this is like the first game from Hoyoverse that is like non kind of like anime, you know, like Genshin style, like for lack of a better reference. Yeah. So I'm definitely super interested in this game. I'd say more than likely this is going to be a 2027 game, considering the fact that the trailer for it has dropped at the end of August, and then, like I said, that only leaves you 4 more months for 2026. Yeah, I reckon this is probably going to be 2027. If this somehow slipped in to like the tail end of 2026, I'd be surprised. I'd be happy, but I'd be very surprised. So, yeah. I would be somewhat expecting that to be a 2027 game. Alright, let me close that other tab. Damn it, why's my neck so sore? I gotta start shifting the way I sit more often. Alright, next. My co-op depending if the server regions, and yeah. If you're on what I'm on, and yeah, definitely that would be a game that I definitely wouldn't mind doing a mix of solo and co-op play, yeah. Rainbow Six Tactics, not really too fussed about that. I didn't really get into Rainbow Six to begin with, so I don't really care much about that. They've dropped another trailer for E-Day. We've seen the previous trailer for E-Day. I think this is now a bit different. I haven't bothered checking out the beta of this because it's specifically multiplayer. I think it maybe does have one. Hang on, let me double check that. Because I thought this beta was specifically just multi, because whenever I had seen like Astacross and a few others play it, all I saw was the multi. But then I heard someone say some streamer said something about like one mission from the story or something, but I was tabbed out, so I wasn't sure if they were still talking about Gears of War E-Day or whether they were talking about another game. So hang on, let me just check that. Does it have any campaign? No. Focus strictly on multiplayer and modes like Horde mode. Alright, so then I still am not changing my stance. I'm not really fussed about checking the beta out for I can't wait to play it so I can get my hands on the campaign, but the multiplayer in Gears of War has never really interested me. It does for others, me personally no, and it's not even just because, you know, I'm not a fucking crack shot at PvP generally speaking. I just Gears of War is very much for me just more about the campaign, just the PvP part of it. Like it, from what I have seen, it looks alright, but just for me, it's a lot more of like a game, similar to the Halo games. It's just I'm all about the campaign, not really about the multiplayer. I prefer nada. Let me. I don't think I've seen the trailer for this one. I will play it. Free to play GTA meets Spider-Man. All right, that description alone, see that art style doesn't grab me too much because, like, you know, it's similar to a lot of games that are in this art style, but this description like raises my eyebrows. Like GTA meets Spider-Man. All right, yeah, let's check it out. It's all about keeping the peace and building a social media empire. It looks wonderfully ridiculous, and it launches on 15th of Jan 2027 for PC and PS5. Another's new trailer goes hard on memes. Okay. Alright, let's check it out. And it's free to play too, so literally, like, you got nothing to lose to check it out. But yeah, GTA meets Spider-Man. That's that description has sparked my interest.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Wow, it's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD. ACD?
Dude, this like art style and like all the vibrant colors gives me like Jet Set Radio vibes. Just like a lot more like, you know, in detail. I believe they'll go the route of the Duet Night Abyss and give all the characters for free because, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Because I mean, any game that goes down the free to play route, yes, you're getting the core game for free, but they're gonna have other optional extras so they can make some money back. And yeah, it is usually in the form of cosmetics, or potentially if there's DLC, they might even make the DLC, like put the DLC behind a paywall. But yeah, usually at the very least they put the cosmetics behind a paywall, but seeing as the core game is free. So that makes sense if that is going to be the case.
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD.
Okay. Just from this part, I can see why they're saying it meets GTA. I mean,
Did they really just
look at that driving part.
I say you go viral.
Yeah, I can see why they're saying it meets GTA. Still can't see the Spider-Man part of it yet, but I can definitely see the GTA part of the description.
First, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough.
Alright, the parkouring, I guess you can say Spider-Man-ish. But I mean, you can also say Assassin's Creed.
You're so awesome.
Yeet Master! Yeet Master!
Yeet Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master, oh my god.
Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
I wonder if Candy would like this.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
Jet skis? Okay. I'm getting more interested. Ooh, a giant mech. There's more. Don't think she's gonna play it.
Just you wait.
She wasn't into. Okay.
Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour.
Bro, the cars fly. This is like activating the fucking flying cheat on GTA. Wow. Flying cars. All right.
There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chong Shao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
Shut up, Buck.
You've been reading too many fantasies.
No, I'm not bald.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spot?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the lingering within. Huh? Can you tell?
Actually, speaking of co-op games, if you're down for that other one, tell us. There's the one that I covered a while back. I can't remember whether you were there when I did cover it. There's another one that I'm be up for both playing solo and as a co-op, and that is fuck, what was it called? It was that the one that was from the State of Play with like that kick-ass like song behind it. Fuck, what was it called? It was like a Demon Hunter-ish game. And it had a Japanese name. See if I can quickly find it. Kimori. I will finish this one and then I will play the trailer to Kimori. Because Kimori is also co-op. Although I can't remember is a PS5 exclusive or not. Let me just quickly see that. Was Kimori? No, it's not PS5 exclusive. It is also scheduled to launch on PC. Yeah. I'll play Kimori after this.
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
They're playing this song in the background. That's crazy.
This is the most expensive view. Wait, Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Dude, the fact that that's gonna be free to play is pretty cool, because like that looks like a very, very fun game. Yeah, I'm 100% interested. They didn't show. Hang on, what this image you're looking at now is a Chinese meme, or apart from before? Shut up! I give you my forehead is covering the screen. The last scene. Ah, you mean when he was doing how he was like filming with the selfie stick?
Dicks!
I'll give you dicks. The MC can swing around like Spider-Man. Cool. If you can find that meme, send it to me, Tells. Because I'm curious. But yeah, 100% that is going to be on. Yeah, I will either play that at launch or at least like close to launch. Yeah, that 100% is of interest to me. That looked very fun. But yeah, Kimori. I don't know if you were there when I covered it a couple times, but so Kimori is both PS5 and PC. I don't know 100% if they're launching simultaneously or not. They haven't. I don't think they've actually said that yet. Like whether it's both going to be like a joint release or it's coming to PS5 first. But Kimori's coming out in next year. And yeah, so this is another game where if you want to do this in co-op, oh, I'm down. Because this is a game I can easily play like solo and co-op.
Dicks!
Hey, Merrick. Yes, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for it back when I covered it initially, Talos, but if you haven't, this is Komori, and then we will go back to covering Gamescom. I love the song for this. I can't understand a word of it, but I love the song. Two links have described the name of the bell tower. Cool. I'll look after this.
Shoot!
This song goes so hard, I love it. So yeah, like I said, even though they just put PS5 on that graphic, it's coming to PC as well. Yeah, so on the subject of co-op games, if you end up getting that and you want to do some co-op, let me know, because I will definitely be playing Kimori, and that is a game I'm happy to play both solo and co-op. I just hope they don't make it like 100% locked into co-op, just because if they do that, that'll affect like matchmaking, and at times you might be stuck queuing before you can fucking play. So I just really hope they do it as like games have been in the past, where like you invite people to your party and you play with them, and if you don't do that, then your teammates are just NPCs. I really hope they go in that direction with it. But yeah, if you get that and you want to do any co-op, let me know, because I'm 100% Kimori. I'm going to be playing. Yeah, I haven't set a date for it yet, but yeah. Hang on. Why isn't Discord fucking loading? Let me in a bit. Otherwise, I'll just pull it up on my phone. Oh, fuck it, I'll just load it on my phone. Silent Hill. I know I looked at the original trailer. I don't know if I've seen the latest trailer. I'll play it, because I'm not sure if I've seen this one.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town
Konami.
and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all
Emmy Award winner.
hungry.
Wait, when's that coming out? September 24th. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be playing that on launch, but yeah, Silent Hill is also one of my is one of my September games, like, on my list. I don't know if I'll play it for sure that week, but yeah, it's definitely on my list. It's not like a day one, like, necessarily must play like, Wolverine is, but yeah, it's on my list. I'll definitely be playing Silent Hill. The next Plague Tale, we checked that back out on I think it was State of Play when they announced it first. Yeah, I'll play it because it's been a while since we checked it out. But yeah, this is another game 100% I will be playing. I actually need to. I need to. By the time this comes out, I need to try and play at least one of the previous Plague Tale games, because I have not played any of the others. I've seen them, but I haven't played them. I need to try and get to them at some point.
Your visions doomed him. His death is your burden.
Break the silence. I have to leave this island.
I'm looking at that meme thing on my phone while it's just playing. Okay, I see. That's cool. Some of the art design that they're going in the direction with for this next Plague Tale games gives me a little bit of Senua vibes, aka Hellblade. For those who haven't seen it,
It's more than I ever imagined.
I can't do this anymore.
but yeah, this looks great. There's a streamer that I follow, and she does one of the voices in this. What's her name? Anna. Fuck. Anna. Anna Demetria, I think. Hang on, let me pull up a thing. I follow her on Twitch, so I can find her thing easy. Because actually, I actually didn't know she streamed, and then I saw her one night. I'm like, holy fuck, she streams. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, Anna Dimitrov. She's an actress. Who does she do in fucking Plague Tale? I'm pretty sure she voices the main character. Because she was talking about it in one of her streams, and I actually was there for part of that stream. No, who does she voice? She voices Sophia. So Plague Tale, Resonance. So, yeah, it is. It's the main character. I thought I remembered that's who she BA'd. So, Anna Dimitru, she voices her. So, which is exactly what I'm looking at here. So, yeah, and she actually streams on Twitch. I follow her. So, yeah. I'm very looking forward to this game, even though I haven't played the previous Plague Tales. And the fact that I know the streamer that voices Sophia, well, not know her personally, but know of her and know that she streams on Twitch is pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely will be playing this, and if I have time to check out any of the previous Plague Tales, I will, because yeah, I have seen bits and pieces of the previous ones, and they all look good, and pretty sure they've all got very, very good reviews behind them. I'm pretty sure that whole franchise in general is pretty well received. But yeah, so Anna Dimitra voices Sophia. Pretty sure her Twitch handle is just her name, if I remember that right. Yeah, it is. Her Twitch handle is literally just her name. So if anyone wants to check her out, I'll give her a follow. That's her Twitch. Yeah, so that is Plague Tale Legacy Resonance. Next, this one piqued my interest. I hadn't heard of Tides of Annihilation, but the part of the description piqued my interest because the voice actress who voices Grace in RE9, aka Requiem, is in this. She's voicing Gwendolyn. So, Angela Santalbano taking over the role of Gwendolyn in Tides of Annihilation. So, yeah, it's interesting to see the next game that she's stepping into.
have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home. And now, it is tearing Avalon apart.
Oh, that's sick.
Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog.
Of course it's London.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
I can generally tell if a game's really up my alley and like it's not one that I'm on the fence about and it's really up my alley. I can tell usually within the first 5 seconds. This is one of them. This combat style is up my alley. That's like Devil May Cry style combat, and you guys know how much I love the Devil May Cry games. Fuck off, Mimic. If you weren't a mod for me, I would fucking purge that comment, but I am not going through the pain in the ass of having to fucking re-mod you and then re-lead mod you again. Okay, also, like, with the way she's running, it reminds me very much of the gameplay style of... does anyone remember back when I played, Forspoken on the PS5? This is like that same kind of like game engine. Fuck off, Mimi, don't you do it. Yeah, man. This looks sick. This is like Forspoken meets fucking Devil May Cry. Of course you forgot about it. There's so much shit you haven't played. Yes, I know you work, but there's also just so much in general that you either don't know about or have flat out forgotten. Forspoken got shit on a lot. For some reason, that wasn't... I don't know. Still to this day, I don't know why Forspoken wasn't positively... why it wasn't, like, widely positively received. I enjoyed the shit out of Forspoken. I loved the voice acting. I loved the boss fights. The whole game itself was fucking very pretty. The protagonist was great. To me, there was nothing bad about Forspoken. I enjoyed pretty much every aspect of that game. And yet, that game flopped. Like, sales-wise, it didn't do great, and overall, it got a lot of negative flack behind it, and because of that, any plans for a sequel were scrapped. How do I know that? I've looked into it. Which pissed me off, because I enjoyed Forspoken. I would have loved a Forspoken sequel. I loved the abilities he got that were tied to that bracelet. I love how, in the end, you guys remember what happened with the bracelet? I won't say, because Mimic wants to eventually play with it, although I bet you that won't be till fucking 2027. I won't say what happens in the end with the bracelet, because that way I'm not spoiling the end of it for Mimic, but yeah, I loved everything about that. The abilities, the boss fights, the aesthetics, the detail of the game. Yeah. So it pissed me off that that game got shit on, because I would have loved a Forspoken sequel. But yeah, definitely give it a play. Actually, can you even play that? I can't remember whether Forspoken was PS5 exclusive or not. Let me double check that. Because I played it on console, but... yeah, it's on Steam. Steam and Xbox, actually. But yeah, still like the general scores. And like, this isn't anything to do with like Reddit. Like Metacritic, 64%. Steam, it was averaging to like 5 to 6 out of 10. Like, and I I read some, like, I won't go on a full rant about this, but I read some of the reviews, and I'm like, where are people coming up with this? Like, how the fuck did you not enjoy this game? Like, it was open world. It was expansive. Like, it provided a lot. Like, it provided so much exploration. You could do side quests. You could do main quests. Your abilities were fun as fuck. Like, the boss battles were, like, each boss battle was unique. It had its own element. It had its own set of mechanics. Like, how the fuck could you dislike this game? And I read some of the reviews to this. I'm like, these people are on fucking crack. But yet these people are the reason why there's going to be no Forspoken 2. I hate these people. This is, like the saying goes, this is why we can't have nice things. This game, by all rights, should have a sequel. The same reason another game that I loved that people shit on, I don't know why, but another game that is a case of should have a sequel but won't get a sequel, and that is Days Gone. Days Gone, aka the motorbike game where you'd, like, have to stop up and fill up your fucking gas tank a lot. That was an amazing game. Great story, good missions, fun gameplay. The Horde mode that they released later on was pretty fun too. Days Gone should 100%, like Forspoken, get a sequel, and much like Forspoken, Days Gone ain't getting a sequel. It's been confirmed it ain't getting a sequel, and that game was fucking good. So, this pisses me off about people's opinions. Because you know that thing about, like, oh, technically it's not wrong because it's someone's opinion? Well, these not wrong opinions have cost two very good games a fucking sequel. So, I disagree that an opinion can't be wrong. Because some of these bitches have cost two good games a sequel. They fucked over Days Gone and they fucked over Forspoken. So, yeah. An opinion can't be wrong. My ass. I'm not saying everyone had to love this game, like, love it. But you could have at least liked it or been neutral enough about it to at least encourage a fucking sequel. But instead, both games have had a sequel actively be scrapped because of all the negative reviews. Assholes. Like I said, this is why we can't have nice things. Because of these bitches. Alright, continuing along. But yeah, for me, this trailer is very much like Forspoken meets Devil May Cry. Like, it's that style, it's that style of combat. This looks great. And PS5, PS5 Pro, and Steam, and also to the Epic Store and Xbox. Yeah, 100% I am playing this, and I'll probably try to play it at launch. No date set for it, but I'm assuming this will be 2027. Most likely. Yeah. 100% I'm playing this. Let me quickly catch up before I go to the next trailer. It was released on PC. They were giving it a bonus game at one point. They were giving it as a... Really? For Forspoken. That's interesting. Oh, they definitely weren't giving it away on PS5 for free. Although I do remember another way that you knew Forspoken wasn't doing well was I'm pretty sure it didn't take long before Forspoken started getting reduced in price. And as you know, when that starts happening to a game when it hasn't been out for too long, and already they start knocking down the price, you know that's not a good sign. But again, I don't understand why. The game was fucking great. Yet it just got shit on. The same way they did with Days Gone. But yeah. Metacritic is annoying because the reviews are at launch. Yes. Which, yeah, Look, I get reviewing something at launch to a point because it's when the game is coming out and, like, you want to do it, before, like, everyone else has already reviewed it. But it's also... It's like you haven't also given your thoughts and opinions and your critiques on it and enough time to, like, properly develop. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you can give your initial feedback on day one, especially if you've played a fat chunk of the game or even played the whole fucking game. But in my opinion, to give a proper like feedback in depth and like a really good feedback that is also constructive about a game, I personally reckon you need to play it over a week. Like, you finish it in somewhere between 4 to 5 days, and then you have a couple days to like marinate on your initial feedback and critique of the game, and then you give it those couple days to like refine your thoughts and your feelings and your critiques, and then you give your fucking feedback. For me, a 1 week. Like, play it at launch, but give your proper shit a week later. That's the way I really reckon that shit should be done. But yeah, like Metacritic and other ones, yeah, day one they give their feedback, and like some games literally get killed kind of like at launch because of negative feedback. And it's like, bro, like you've barely played the fucking game. Right, let me read through the rest. No one does follow-ups after... Exactly, yes. No one does follow-ups after major patches and shit. Yeah, facts. They don't. Which is part of what pisses me off about that day one feedback shit. You thought people loved it? No. Unfortunately, I too thought people really liked Days Gone, but when I looked into the feedback, and I also saw as a result of the feedback that they scrapped initially a planned sequel for it, yeah. I guess not, because yeah, they made the company change their mind about doing a sequel. Game changes over time as well as bugs are fixed. Yep, that it is. It's not like a movie where it won't get altered to the point of needing to be reviewed after. But yeah, exactly. That's why a lot of Steam reviews are bullshit. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Just a bunch of Windows who buy games on day one. Yeah, and they run it on shitty. Why do I feel like that last part that you fucking said, Mimic, is a dig at me personally, or at least partly at me, you prick? It wasn't aimed at me? Alright, fine. Then I take that back. Because you love to get little digs in at my PC. That's why I felt that last part was more fucking aimed towards me. But yeah, I agree with pretty much what you said. Don't try and run. Yeah. Thing is, though, like, if that still is happening a lot to this day, like, it boggles my mind personally, because it's like common sense, or at least to my mind, it's common sense. If you wanna give a game a proper review, like, it's not just about analyzing the gameplay and the plot and the storyline and, like, you know, the combat or like the narrative or the characters or the voice acting. It's also about, like, to me, it's common sense. Are you running it on something that's not going to hinder your experience? Like, to me, that's basic. to me, that's basic. So, like, if there are a lot of, like, reviewers and companies and shit that review games on day one on subpar specs, to me, that's just, like, brain dead fucking stupid. Because it's like, well, of course, like, right off the bat, your experience is going to be diminished, and, you know, you're already going to be having a bit of, like, an bias state of mind, because you're already diminishing your experience to a point. In fact, not only are you diminishing the experience, you are actively hindering your experience to a degree. Like, to me, that should be basic. Like, make sure the PC can run it, or at least tone down the settings enough so you can run it and, you know, have it be enjoyable, and then, you know, give it feedback off that. Why can't I run on ultra settings with 60 with minimum requirements? Yeah, I fucking wonder. That would be like when Cyberpunk first dropped, yeah? Like, was I able to run it? Surprisingly, yes, I could run it. But did you guys see me trying to run that on fucking ultra settings? Fuck no. I was running everything on low and medium. Because again, to me, that shit's basic. Like, if my PC can't handle it, I'm not even going to attempt to try to run it on higher settings. That's like That's like holding a gun to my PC and like saying, "Here, run it." Like, yeah. Surprisingly, Cyberpunk, I had not no issues, but I had next to no issues. The only main issues I had, I think, a little bit of stuttering, but not too much. Surprisingly, bug wise, I didn't run into heaps. It was only a couple of the missions that had bugs in it. Where like I remember there was one mission where it wouldn't let me like get out of the damn car. It was like soft locked. It was like one of the final missions. Like I remember there was a soft lock issue with one of the missions, and like there was a bug with another mission where you would complete an objective and the objective wouldn't update, so therefore you couldn't do the rest of the mission, and I had to wait for them to patch that. But like overall, 85 to 90% of my initial playthrough on Cyberpunk was fine, surprisingly, with my PC. And that was before I got the GPU that I've got now, obviously. And even when I revisited Cyberpunk later on, when they added the what was the DLC called? Phantom Liberty or some shit. And I played the DLC for it. Again, my PC ran it fine. I wasn't crashing. I wasn't really running into any bugs. It ran fine. So funny that you had issues with Cyberpunk, and me, surprisingly, I had next to no issues. I don't know how the fuck that works. But yeah. Rayman, we already know about. Rayman will be like a little bit of nostalgia for those who remember the Rayman games. That's like old school. They're doing an update to PUBG. You know what? I'm gonna check the trailer out. I don't really care about PUBG, but the description kind of interests me just because it says it looks like Michael Bay's take on Twin Peaks, which kind of piques my curiosity a little bit. So let's watch the trailer. The people walking in the sky. People walking in the sky. See, I never had that. Never. I never had flying people or flying cars. That's funny. I never had those issues. For me, my only issues were just occasional stuttering. I think sometimes the loading was a little bit, not a complete freeze, but like it took longer than it should have. Which was probably just my PC struggling with it. And a couple like in-game like mission bugs, like what I just said. But yeah, I never had flying cars. I never had flying people. No. Bloody. I like the mask. Fuck. Alright, so they're adding like COD style like akimbo weapons to it, and what the fuck is this bodies sliding on the floor shit? What is this? What are these bodies sliding across the field? I want to know what this is. Is this like an ability that they're giving players now in the game? Oh, that's sick. Double blades. The bear. Female Chucky. Not gonna lie, that actually looks somewhat appealing to me. Like, I've never really been a PUBG fan, but this is like PUBG heading into almost like a Call of Duty style direction. That actually interests me somewhat. I may check this out. If I can play the closed beta without having to pre-order the game, I may check it out. Although I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to stream it if I got accepted because I mean it's a closed beta. But yeah, I'd if I can get into that, I actually probably wouldn't mind checking that out. Because like I said, I was not a PUBG fan. I watched a lot of people play PUBG during its time where it was like spawning in that whole like battle royale like before just about every other fucking game developer and their mother got into the battle royale genre like Fortnite and then fucking DayZ and all the other games, and then fucking Call of Duty got into it, and Battlefield got into the battle royale, like PUBG. Like PUBG was like kind of like the OG of that shit, and I would watch a lot of people play it. Didn't get into it myself, but actually, yeah. Technically, DayZ was H1Z1, and then PUBG, yeah. Yeah, PUBG got into it later, and then like PUBG kind of made it a bit more like what's the way to sum it up? Like yeah, more accessible / more mainstream, shall we say, right? Because there was a lot more people playing PUBG versus H1Z1. Like people played H1, and some people were streaming it, but it didn't catch on as big as what like H1 there were a lot more people. Whereas DayZ, there were people playing it, there were people streaming it, but it didn't catch on initially. But yeah, PUBG was like PUBG went full mainstream, and then like I said, that's where after PUBG, because it became mainstream, just about every other fucking dev would be like, okay, battle royale, money, 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 Fortnite, COD, all the other fucking battle royales, Apex, which you loved, Mimic. If it wasn't for those two games, Apex probably wouldn't fucking exist. Because Apex cashed in on that shit. But yeah, because this is kind of like PUBG going in like the COD direction, I will probably check this out. People were, yeah, they were. Control Resident, we already saw back at State of Play. So that I don't really need to check out. If anyone wants to check out the trailer for Control Resonance, you can check that out in your own time. We covered this back at State of Play, and I think it was also even showed again on the Xbox showcase, and I think maybe even Summer Games Fest showed it as well. But yeah, we covered this back at State of Play. Again, I'll replace the link I did before. If anyone wants to check any of these trailers out in their own time, I might even pin the comment for now. If you guys want to check out any of the trailers that are on this GameSpot link, that's the link. You can check them out. Check it out to your heart's content in your own time. And I'll just pin the comment. Manually unpinned. Alright, so I'll pin the comment if anyone wants to check that out. That's the link. It's up there. Alright, I'm not going to play this, but I'll just play the trailer. So they're actually coming out with a Game of Thrones game, which is kind of funny.
Iron Throne stands.
Which to me kind of feels like, I feel like they've missed the boat to like, yes, this game, I'm sure people will play it because people who love games like I was about to say not Command and Conquer. What's that other fucking game? Age of Empires. Anyone that likes that style of game will probably play this. But I feel that they missed the boat on this game, and this is more coming off the back of like House of Dragon. Whereas like if they had have done this at the peak of like Game of Thrones, it would have been, you know, a bit more of a cha-ching. It's already out. What, did this come out while they were actively doing Game of Thrones? You was thinking of that? Ah, okay.
Empty.
The Stark! An honor. Come on, men. Banners raised!
The King of the North!
Try to defend yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, part of it does look fun.
The fate of Westeros
Stand with me!
is yours to decide.
The White Walker.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
I probably won't play this, but so there you go, 2027, early 2027. So Q1 2027. I probably won't play this. If I change my mind, I'll let you guys know. But this will probably be a game that I will check out from other people and just watch. But if I change my mind and I do get it, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, at this point, this game is slated for Q1 2027. Still not overall my style of game, but it does look fun, especially the cutscenes. Next on the list, Dust Origins.
So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
I will want to see more of that closer to release, but that does somewhat pique my interest. I may check that out. Pretty sure we checked out this back at State of Play, but it does say it got a new story trailer. So yeah, we'll watch it. Because I'm pretty sure I checked out the initial trailer to this back at State of Play. It was either State of Play or it was the Xbox Showcase, or one of them.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Your eyes.
A Brakia, 7 feet tall.
Pretty sure this is part of my September list for games that I'm interested in.
Fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself? Oh God. No, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Brakiri. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
after night. Day after day.
You're a werewolf as well.
Strike him down.
Yeah.
Your every
I like this. I look forward to this.
Your every word echoes far. Your every
You're a
step
fucking crocodile, that's sick.
crossroads. All that remains is for
Alligator,
you to
I guess.
choose.
Help me, please!
I'm so sorry.
No, no.
Very well then. Let's begin.
This is like Witcher meets like fucking Witcher meets Vampire. That other game that I'm thinking of. Yeah. 3rd of September. So this is literally like beginning of September. So this will probably be the first game that I'll play on my September playthrough of games. I will probably start with Blood of Dawnwalker. I've not pre-ordered it. I don't know if I will, but yeah, this is probably what's going to kick off my September. Crimson Desert updated version of the game is out. This Exodus, it looks good. It wouldn't let me watch it here because it's age restricted, so I gotta pull up the damn thing separate and then shift it over. So give me a sec, because I will do that. Because yeah, Exodus looks good. It's another game that I am 100% interested in. Which is the one that wasn't being a bitch about the age restriction. That's the one I want to pull up. I think it's this version of it.
Started now.
Yeah, it's this one.
Let's go. And now, Wizards of the Coast and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Let's protect our defense!
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
This guy gives me Chris Hemsworth vibes, the voice.
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
The gameplay makes me immediately think of Mass Effect.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that.
It's a talking squid.
But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
That guy, I swear, he looks like an adult version of fucking Groot. He does. To me, that looks kind of like Groot grown up.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
That sniper rifle. It's like... It draws an immediate comparison to me a little bit of a Destiny weapon. Icebreaker-ish.
Hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world.
I like that you get to
And
choose
you
the
put it in
dialogue
danger
answers.
for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean, safety, home. Run, human!
Yeah, 100%. 100% I'm gonna be playing this. Because American format's back to front. So that is the 7th of April, because January, February, yeah. Hang on. Yeah, April, because March, April. 7th of April, next year.
No!
Wait, what was happening?
No!
I swear to God, that thing better not die during the campaign, because I can just see what happens. You're gonna get emotionally attached to that goddamn talking squid. If that dies during the campaign, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, Exodus. Do you mean to replay it, Mimic? I can watch it a second time. I don't mind. You didn't. I'll replay it.
Started now. Let's go.
You'll watch it sometime? Alright, fine, then I'll go back to where I was at the end of it. Oh, I've pinned the link that talks about all the upcoming trailers. It's there. And then you can just click off the link to that for Exodus.
Soft! No!
87 years back home.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Yeah, 100% I will be interested. We will be there for this. We will be there. I think that was all platforms, wasn't it? Yeah, PS5, Steam, and Xbox, and also via Epic Store. Yep. 7th of April next year. We will be there. We will indeed be there. Good thing I said. I know. Dude, 2027 for like tail end of Q3 going into Q4. 2026 tail end of Q3 going into Q4 is just, oh, we are being spoiled this year. I love it. We got these games coming out, like a lot of them still for this year. We got GTA 6 this year. Yeah, and then we've got some fucking bangers for 2027. It's gonna be a good next year and a half. I like it. Hopefully that doesn't get pushed back, because yeah. So at this stage, they've slated it for April 7th. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back, but we'll see. This is a trailer. Next one I want to look at: Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons. Don't know if I want to really watch the whole 8 minutes, but hang on, I'm just panning through. We'll watch the initial half of it, the trailer part, and then I might skim a little bit through like that, because I think this is going to show like a little snippet of gameplay. So we'll watch the trailer part, and then I might just like loosely skim through the gameplay part, and then if y'all want to check out the more of the gameplay again, I'll put the link up there. Alpha footage.
Have your deepest desires come true?
Not the one that matters. Can you not do more?
Ooh, I like the multicolored eyes.
More.
you still think this is your quest?
Immediately I'm reminded of Nitara from Mortal Kombat.
And defiant. And mine. Through the warlock's eye.
That's cool.
Raw magic.
She imbued her. That's sick. Holy flashbang.
Open your eye and see what I see, warlock.
This is like Fable vibes, man. Like the whole open world aspect of it. Yeah, this is like Fable-ish.
Find raw magic.
What did your patron want now?
None of your concern, Imp. The town up ahead.
Alright.
What do you know of it?
So they go straight from that into a bit of gameplay. Alright, let's watch it. Again, I don't know if I'll watch the whole next 7 minutes of it, but we'll definitely watch at least a bit of this.
They say it harbors
This is yeah, Dungeons & Dragons IP, yeah, it should be good. Yeah, the style of it looks very much like Fable-ish. Like, immediately I'm drawn in.
Said the devil.
They won't take kindly to me either.
Well.
I don't think I've ever played a Dungeons and Dragons game before, legit. So, if I do end up playing this will actually be my first ever game because so far I'm liking what they're putting down.
Look what the mist's dragged in.
She walks with the devil.
See it in her eye. The mark of a warlock.
Stop staring, you fool. It's better if we don't look.
Bear a coin, stranger.
Ye old blacksmiths.
Tell me something I don't know.
More and more get dragged into the cellar. Any of us could be next.
The one you've played that was D&D was like Neverwinter Nights. I don't know that one at all. I'll have to look it up. Neverwinter Nights 2.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own.
Someone got dragged. Okay, you right off the bat you have a fucking like gravity-defying like manipulation ability. That's sick. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Not gravity. Like that's how I'm describing it. Is it telekinesis? What's the one where you can lift shit up? It's not telekinesis. What? I'm blanking. It's either telekinesis or it's something else that I'm thinking of. I like that. Follows the tabletop game. Cool. Yeah. I know of the tabletop game Dungeons and Dragons, because it's popular. And I saw, I don't know if you ever watched it, Mimic, but I can't remember if it was when we went to GTX, the GCX. I watched there's an American like actress, Diana, I think Diana Rose, and she does a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and there was like this panel that they did. There was like a live action kind of play of like a theater version sort of bits of, and it had to do with Dungeons and Dragons. It was Diana Rose. One of the people was actually a friend of mine. Her name's Rin Vixen. And a few others. And I think it was in like the Wombat Theater. at GCX, and yeah, I watched it. It was fun. I got to meet Diana after the performance. I got to say hi to Ren, because me and Ren knew each other for a while. We just hadn't actually met because I know her through Katie, and yeah, TGX.
Do you believe in?
And yeah, so that was how I got more familiar with D&D because of that. Because like I had heard of that because like I had seen the tabletop, but I had never played it. It never really interested me much because in general I don't really go much for tabletop stuff. But yeah, I knew of it in general, but then I watched that because I knew Rin was going to be a part of it, and then I got to meet Dinah Rose. So yeah, that was fun. So because of that, it got me a little more familiar with D&D compared to what I was before that.
Letting buried things lie.
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
I'll see if I can find the photo. I'm pretty sure I've still got it on my phone. I think I did upload it to Twitter as well, but I think I've still got it on my phone.
Getting closer.
Yes. Closer to the light. The mists are eating at the very foundations.
They devour everything. Nothing is sacred.
Skim, watch out.
I see it.
Oh wait, no, okay. I kept on thinking it was back at GGX. No, it was actually part of PAX. So yeah, that's Diana Rose. I got to meet her. So I got to meet Diana, and I got to meet Ren after it. So yeah, that was cool. She's actually really popular. And that was Ren. Finally, after knowing each other for like fucking 3 years, me and Ren got to actually meet face to face. Finally, we'd known each other for 3 years. We had talked heaps in streams. We had like streamed stuff together, like in Discord. Finally, we got to meet face to face because yeah, she was here for that. Your GPU is now what? So I'm assuming post you buying it, it's gone up. What was it when you got it? Yeah, the other one was more like $1,000. Damn. It's went up 1,000. That's fucked. That's fucked, man. Like, I know, like, GPUs and, like, RAM, you know, have gone up, but, like, the same model, $1,000 more then versus now, that's fucked up, man.
Are we fleeing, Warlock?
Absolutely not.
Alright, I'm gonna skim through the rest of it now, but yeah. Both the cinematic and the gameplay, 100%. This is like, Fable, Forspoken kind of like vibes and gameplay. Yeah, 100%. I will be there for this. This is 100%. I will get this. Do they have a date for it? Let's see. PS5, Xbox, and Steam. No, it just says coming 2027. So no date, but next year. Yeah, 100%. I will be there for that. That looks so fucking good. That is just like, yeah. Fable and Forspoken, like, if like Fable and Forspoken had a baby, it'd be this. Yeah, very wild. So your 4070 Ti gained in value as well. You bought that for 1400-ish. Probably could resell it. Resell it for what? Like $2,000, you reckon? Or even more. And that was 2 years ago. Shit. Next on the list. 1001 threads of Mizan. Yeah, we'll check this one out. Inspired by the ancient tales of Arabian folklore. Mizan looks like another fun fantasy game where you'll take on all manner of strange monsters. Some of them are the size of mountains, but at least you have a magic carpet so that you can ride to even the odds. Magic carpet. Aladdin. as soon as I read the words magic carpet, I just think of Aladdin. A whole new world. Fuck it hell. Not that much more, like around 1800. 1600-ish. Well, still, it's gone up. I mean, not as much as the other one, but yeah, gone up. Alright, this is another one we're gonna skim through because this is gameplay and it goes for 12.5 minutes. Oh, that's sick. So you spawn your magic carpet literally out of fucking thin air. That's sick. You spawn it out of thin air and you ride it like you're riding a freaking skateboard. That's sick.
Long ago, the Mizan faced the cruel betrayal of the Jinn princess, Nazjush.
Just that first 10 seconds pulls me in.
The lions have come out to play.
Alright, so it looks like 2027 is going to be like the year of like the like RPG games, basically. Like 2027 is going to have some banger RPG games. 2027, the year of RPGs. I mean, not that there hasn't been RPGs in this year. I mean, for fuck's sake, we got one of the greatest games ever, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. But, yeah. Fucking... It seems like there's going to be more of these games coming out in 2027. Saudi studio is owned by PIF. Okay. The art style of the enemies gives me like a little bit of like Prince of Persia vibes.
Need to heal.
I like that the staff doubles as a bow. That's cool.
More light. An opening.
I need help. Curse the Jinn.
We must be getting close.
Tearing at the prison of Nazjush.
The world is breaking.
This is impossible.
whoever thought of this part of the game was definitely an Aladdin fan, because I mean, goddamn, you're riding a magic carpet. if this person was not a childhood Aladdin fan, I'll be damned. Oh, that's sick. Look how huge that enemy is. Holy shit. The size of a fucking skyscraper and then some. This is like Shadow of the Colossus vibes. Like, you're this big and the enemy's this big. Sand Knight. Alright, I'm not gonna watch too much of the boss fight because that'll spoil by the time I get to play it next year. But yeah, that looks really fucking good. The combat looks fun. It's like it's very typical of like your, you know, like similar to Assassin's Creed, similar to, games that, Horizon Zero Dawn, like in your games that are very much, dodge, parry, usability is like, which is very much, I love that combat style. Really creative and cool looking scenery, cool looking boss, and the fact that you get to ride a magic carpet and also fight whilst on magic carpet as well, like you can incorporate that into your fucking battle is pretty cool. Like, yeah, sign me up. Alright, you're up for real? Alright, man. No worries. Get a good rest. Catch you tomorrow. We got another boss. Oh, this boss looks cool. This is like similar to the Siren boss a little bit of like Expedition 33. That's cool. Like, I loved it. The fact that you can fight the boss whilst on your magic carpet is pretty cool. Yeah. Whoever thought of this game was definitely an Aladdin fan. That's sick. That is actually sick.
That, O King, is a tale for another time.
Ooh, and you look at the combat in Fable. Alright. So yeah, 100,000 fucking million%. Well, I will be playing this game. 1001 Threads of Mizan. Yeah, 100%. We will be there. I just want to quickly skim through this. They provided a bit of a new look at the gameplay for Fable.
The folks at Gamescom get to go hands-on with Fable.
Watch for wraiths. Yeah.
I'm gonna skim through it because I don't want to spoil much, but yeah.
Like
Work in progress, PC build, medium graphics settings. Still looks pretty good for medium.
were these miners? Most of them, yeah.
If anyone wants to catch up on this and you don't have time to stay for the whole stream, I'll make the VOD available as well. And you guys can check out the VOD if you want. And I'll try to make some time tomorrow where I can cut this section of the VOD and just upload this whole reaction thing as one video to my YouTube.
After you then. Wait. And in front of your arse.
Wait, what?
Wraith mark parts of your hand in front of your arse.
Because of the fog, alright. This looks cool. Fighting race in the fog.
What is that?
This is a cool boss fight. I love the whole dark feel to it because you're fighting in like, you know, in the forest and you're in thick fog. The lantern keeper.
Keep your eyes on it.
Fable series is near and dear to my heart. and
That's cool.
showcase-
Well, you guys already knew Fable was on my list. It's just that now we get to see some of the gameplay and it looks worth the wait. That's all I can say. Like many of us, like myself, that are huge fans of Fable, have been waiting for another Fable game for a long time. Because if I remember right, the last Fable was what? I'm pretty sure it was like before 2010. The last Fable was... Oh no, actually it was after 2010. Fable The Journey. October 9th, 2012. But still, fucking... prior to that it was Fable 3, which was 2010. So yeah. 14 years since the last Fable. Not quite 14 full years yet, but basically 14 years. So yeah. Those of us like myself that are Fable fans, we have been waiting a while for a Fable sequel. So, yeah. The gameplay looks great.
That side of Fable. Check it out if you haven't already, and if you want to read our hands-on
And
impressions.
if people want to see even more, they've even got another video, as you can see if I hide my cam, with 18 minutes of gameplay. I won't watch that because I don't want to spoil anything more than what I've seen. But yeah, slated at the moment for 23rd of February next year. So, like I said, 2027 seems to be like a huge year for RPG games. Like 2027 seems to be like the year of the RPGs. So, I can't wait. I'm excited with the games that we're going to get to end 2026. Like end Q3, Q4 2026. And I'm definitely excited about a bunch of the RPG games coming out in 2027. 100%. Like, we are getting blessed for next year. 100%. Hey, Richard. Morning. Next. Silver Palace, House of Greed. Metro, we already know. I'll probably check because I think this is an updated trailer. Metro is 100% on my list of games for next year. I'm just figuring out whether I want to watch the trailer for Silver Palace. Another anime-inspired live service game trailer, but admittedly the music for this new look at Silver Palace slaps, and the visual... Okay, fine. Music slaps. I'm always a fan of, like, very good music for a trailer. Beautiful morning. Nice.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists.
This is like a gacha meets Liza P.
Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
The way that enemy busted through the wall to introduce itself gives me like it reminds me just of like Mr. X from Resident Evil. Busts through the wall and X go and give it to you. Alright, yeah, interested. Okay, now I know why it also looks good. It's Capcom. Capcom just, they didn't miss, man. Capcom always make good games. Yeah, I'll probably check this out. They didn't put a date though, did they? No. They just put the name and they put that it's Capcom. Yeah, they didn't put a... No, they didn't put a date. Also, I don't think they... Did they... I don't think they even listed the platforms. Okay, they didn't put the symbols for it, but they did list it. Silver Pellets is coming to PC, mobile, and PlayStation. It's a mobile game as well. That's interesting. Alright, so no Xbox, so you're shit out of luck if you want to play this on Xbox or PC Game Pass. But it is coming to, normal PC, so presumably it's going to be Steam and PlayStation. So, yeah. I want to see if this has a date. No official release date. I'm assuming 2027. No. Following the conclusion of its dichotomy closed beta test in April 2026. This thing had a closed beta? Oh, fuck. I wish I knew. Either late 2026 or early 20... my money would be on early 2027. Hang on, let me just do this off screen. Because there's an option where like I can... yeah. If they do another beta test for this game, I fucking want to know so I can sign up for this shit. Official website. Sign up for updates and pre-register for... Okay, fine. Silver Pell's website. I just want to do that now so I don't forget. Put myself on the waiting list because if they do another closed beta for this, even though I won't be able to show it on stream or like record it and upload it initially till it goes like open, at the very least I can play it, I can record it and then upload it later on. Because yeah, this looks very interesting. Alright, I've got the Silver Wallace website up here. Okay. Yeah, actually it tells you something you didn't know already from the preview. So this is going to be via PC, via the Epic Store. Reason I can tell you that now is because I can literally see it on screen. If you look here, where underneath pre-register, it literally says Epic Store. So this will be available on PC through Epic. Otherwise PS5 through obviously the PlayStation Store. Or, wherever you go to buy a physical media. Well, assuming by then, assuming by then we can even still buy physical media, because I know those assholes at Sony are phasing out fucking discs for the games. But yeah, I will definitely pre-register for it because if they do another closed beta for this, I will record it. I will upload it when I because it's a closed beta, so I'm assuming if I get my hands on it, I'll probably be bound by an NDA. So once the NDA gets lifted, I will then upload it for you guys to look. Otherwise, if they give us a open alpha of it, then literally I can stream and play it at the same time. But otherwise, if it's just another closed beta and I'm NDA, gagged, I will upload it once the NDA gets lifted. Similar to what I would have done back when I was initially NDA bound for Marathon before they lifted the NDA on Marathon. And they changed it from closed to open. But yeah. Alright, quick catch up on what you're saying, Retro, and then I'll play the trailer for Metro. Not happy, what's going on? Yeah. None of us are, but again, you know the rules. Don't get into the politics here. Girlfriend doing doing good. Got tired from work 2 hours ago. Spending time with you and her both. Talk to hers. Oh, nice. Good. Glad you guys are spending time chilling, taking it easy. Just yeah, relax, enjoy your time together, enjoy your coffee, enjoy your day. I am doing good. I'm enjoying catching up on all this because yeah, Gamescom happened. I think hang on, what's the date? Today's the 20. Yeah. Gamescom happened 2 days ago, so I haven't had the chance to properly check out all the new trailers slash updated trailers because some of these we've seen back in earlier this year when I checked out State of Play, Summer Games Fest, and the Xbox Showcase slash the Nintendo Showcase. So there was actually 4 cons. So some of these are updated trailers from those previous cons, but then there's also some trailers that are new. So yeah, I'm enjoying catching up on this because I was going to look at some of these yesterday, but I thought I'd save it for stream. That way we can all like watch it together, and I can like give my thoughts and shit. And then yeah, later I can upload it to YouTube tomorrow. So yeah, I'm good. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I saw a screenshot of this, but I haven't looked at the trailer properly. So the next update for Hitman, they're making Snoop Dogg a target. I will have to try to play this on my PS5 when this contract goes live. Because actually I think it is live. It says starting August 27th. Yeah, this is live. Because today's the 28th. Okay. I need to make a note to myself to try to play it this week, and I will try and stream it if I can. Because yeah. Elusive contract, Snoop Dogg. I will try and play this on stream.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good?
Actually, Mimic just left, so let me hang on. Let me get the link and just so I can send it to him. Send it to him in Discord because otherwise he yeah. Hang on. Actually, I can do it on my phone while this is playing.
Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
I got you.
Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect.
The fact that in the game he's doing he's doing
more sizzle, less hassle.
A goddamn ad for fucking basically edible weed is crazy.
More high.
By Dr. Kane. That shit's funny.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
It's all loud when you taste some flavors. Face spice with a cumin style. Too fresh with a sizzle and sparkle. No prince, who's the king right now. I'm raising it up to the max.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet-ass DJs.
Alright. I have I have sent Mimic the trailer for it. I just had to send that to him. Oh, that's crazy. The fact too that they're calling it the herbalist because we all know Snoop Dogg loves his fucking weed. I love that. That shit is funny. Alright. Oh, damn, my nose is itchy. Alright, we're getting to the tail end now of the trailers. Hang on, I skipped over Metro, didn't I? I did. I didn't mean to do that. I got distracted because I saw Snoop Dogg on here, man. Metro. So I think this is an updated trailer, which I'm pretty sure I haven't seen.
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this...
Oh, underwater too.
Humans did this.
This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The enemy must be destroyed.
The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
That noise of when he activated the night vision is ingrained into me because anyone who's a fan and have played the Splinter Cell games, you know that noise. The moment you hear that zzz for the night vision, you know the sound, and you instantly associate it with the iconic 3-dot visor that Sam Fisher would wear. The iconic 3-dot visor that he would wear for the night vision / thermal. So that noise, a lot of people like that noise is like burned into our brains, like those of us that are Splinter Cell fans.
The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
Yeah, that definitely showed a bit more than the first trailer did.
What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
February next year. Yeah. We will be there. We will be there. This I will do my best to try to play day fucking 1. I reckon this one I'll probably do on console because I reckon just it'll run nice and smooth on that, whereas PC, I reckon I won't be able to run it on like the best settings. Or who knows? We'll see. But I have a feeling for Metro, I'll probably be leaning a little bit more towards console, but we'll see. Next, Aeon 2. This looks really good. I like this part. A new teaser that showed a lot of skin. I don't know what these animals are, but they do look cute. Like, it's like a moose crossbred with, I don't know, something. Almost like a... It's like three animals kind of crossbred. Like, a moose meets that, like, shaggy dog fucking breed meets, like, the, like, stockiness of, like, a fucking, I don't know, sheep. It's it's weird, this one. Man, all these RPG games that are coming out look so fucking pretty. I told you, man, 2027 is year of the RPGs. RPGs and fucking MMOs, like 2027 is going to be the year for these games. Holy shit, that boss looks incredible! I want to bring that back to the previous frame. Bro. That is like a Dark Souls boss on fucking steroids. That's sick. Just that visual is... Hang on, I think I hit mute by accident. No way, that's this year. Oh, sweet. That's not even a 20... That's not a 2027 game. Oh, October 5th. Yes! Oh, yeah. September and October, bro. I'm getting fucking spoiled. Fucking wallet and bank account are gonna be saying fuck you, but my endorphins and like my gaming, like, fucking pleasure sense is gonna be saying thank you. Oh, that looks so good. October 5th on Steam. Really? No console? That's fine, I'll play this on Steam, but this very much seems like a console game as well. Like, the fact that it didn't have any of the console logos, I'd be surprised. This has to be on console as well. Wait, what's the purple launcher? What the fuck is that? Is that Epic? What's the purple launcher classified as? NC Softs. What the fuck is that? Is that their own launcher? I'm assuming that's their own. Yeah, that's their own launcher. Because that's their company, NC Soft. All right. So you can either get it through their own launcher or Steam. So in my case, it'll probably be by Steam. Launch scale test. Play Aeon too early. Ooh. Hang on. When did I say it's coming out? October 5th. But you can get some play testing. Oh, I'm registering for this. I'm registering for this. If I can get my hands on some of this game early, fuck yes. So available on Steam and their own launcher, aka the purple. Progress will be carried from day 1 to day 2, but will not be carried to early access. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So day 1. the weekend of the 17th and 18th of September. Actually, no, that's not a weekend. Well, it's kind of a weekend. To us over in Australia or time zones that are ahead, it's Monday, Tuesday, but to them that's going to be Sunday, Monday. Weird that they're not doing it on a full weekend. That's kind of a weird window. Sunday, Monday rather than Saturday, Sunday. That's weird. Anyway, so alright, day 1 block is Sunday, Monday / Monday, Tuesday to us. Day 2 carrying into the Wednesday. Sorry, so for us who are those of us that are ahead, it's literally, hang on, that's probably American too though. So if that is the case, that'll actually be, if this is for their zone and not ours, yeah, for us it'll be Tuesday. So it'll be the 18th till the 20th. So for us it would be yeah, it would be the Tuesday to the Thursday, which for them it would be the Monday to the Wednesday. All right, cool. So a 3-day block, but it's during the midweek essentially. That's, well, early week / midweek. That's an interesting time frame for to do some early access testing / stress testing. Yeah, with pre-download starting on the 16th, which to us would be the 17th, which would be the Monday. All right, yeah. If I can get my hands on this fucking scale test, hell yeah. And I need to see if this is going to make me NDA bound or not. Because if this isn't considered a closed test, which I'm going to guess it's not, because it does not mention anything here about being a closed test. If this isn't a closed test, I will stream this. I will check it out. I will stream this over those 3 days. Even if I don't play it all 3 days, I will definitely play it 1 or 2. And if this is not a closed test, I will stream this. Because this looks, yeah. I'm 100% interested in this. Like I said, this is like, yeah. That looks so good. What does learn more say? I just want to see whether... yeah, okay, it's open. It's open. Open to everyone, but may have age restrictions based on regional age rate. That's fine. Age rating is not an issue for me, obviously. What features will be available? Some features will be limited or unavailable during the test. Max level will be limited to 37. That's fine. No purchases of any kind will be available. Marketplace day-to-day will be disabled. Founders pack will not be available. Closet will be disabled default. Alright. Nothing here mentioning a closed beta / NDA. So I'll have to look more into this, but to me, this looks like I won't be NDA bound to discuss or stream this game. So if that's the case, and I'm taking it at face value, it looks like I will be able to show you guys early access of this game, which I will be fucking rapt about, because based on what I just saw in that trailer, holy shit, that looks good. Let me put that on the same page next to my pre-registering for Silver Palace. I'll put those two both in the same browser, side by side. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's another one that I'm not only interested in, I might be able to get my hands on some early playtesting / streaming. If my situation has changed by then and I'm working during the week, then I'll just stream it based around my hours, like when I get off work, and I'd do like like a handful of hours on each night, essentially. Otherwise, if I'm not back full time by then, I will stream it a bunch during those times. Alright, so that was Aeon 2, which kind of makes me now want to check out Aeon 1, because I mean, like, this is that good, like, you'd think number 1 has to be good. Afterworld, Your Empire from the Ashes. Paradox Interactive showed off Afterworld next. Post-apocalyptic city builder, first spin on a game. Looks perfect for Mad Max fans, thirsty for a chance to rebuild society. City builder. Probably not my style of game, but we'll check out the trailer.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched.
I do like the Mad Max aspect of this, but if it's like the city builder style game, yeah, that won't interest me. But I definitely like the theme around it.
Fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe? At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
See, that's interesting, because it doesn't show any properly of the game, so, like, the trailer intrigues me, but, if the gameplay of it is basically just kind of like, you know, like a top-down, kind of like Age of Empires style, then no, then I won't play it. But if it's like proper, like, RPG style, then yeah, it'll interest me. So, Steam, I'm assuming probably console as well, but yeah, Steam at the very least. Not interested in that. Hang on, that's a performance. Mugenics track, it's a song. Aliens, really? They're really doing a sequel to Aliens Fireteam. I didn't think Fireteam was really that well received, but I guess it was, because I mean, they're doing a sequel. I might watch people play a little bit of that here and there, but that's definitely not a game I'm interested in. I do like the Alien. Hang on, never mind. I misread that. I literally read that as aliens. It's allies. Never mind. But the thing is, that, like, it says allies, but it is aliens, because it says. No, it is. It is. They fucked up. They put aliens here, but then they put a typo on the bigger part. There's an N missing in that. It is supposed to say aliens. Yeah, okay. Then I don't stand corrected. My original stance on that is correct. Yeah, the fire team didn't really interest me. The normal alien that came out that I didn't end up fully playing at the time, I did like that. Yeah, the fire team, the multi version of it didn't really interested me. However, the sequel might interest me. It just depends on how it grabs me when I see other people play it. If I like it, I'll check it out. If I don't, I won't. I saw I think someone playing this the other day. I think it was early access. Can't remember if it was Mika playing it or someone else, but the bits that I saw, this looks good. I'll see if I can find a trailer for it, because for some reason they just put a screenshot, but they didn't put the actual trailer on it. Official extended trailer. Alright, we'll go for that.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment.
A lot of cats in this game.
As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Don't tell me your main character transformed into a cat. The Devil 666. 1666 to be exact. You do actually play as a cat as well. Alright, cat lovers, you guys are gonna like this. It's lots of fun. Play the prologue for... Okay. I'm gonna check out the prologue. I know it'll probably have, you know, some bugs and shit, but I mean, it's for free. Ow. I might install this and play it tomorrow and stream that for a bit. Start off with the prologue of 1666 and then switch over to RE5 and some Black Flag. I'll just leave that on pause. Showa American Story. Continues to be the weirdest thing around, and that's why we can play this oddball action game. The new trailer showed off more gameplay and absurdity. Alright, let's check it out. Sounds like it's a silly game. Let's check it out and see how silly. I mean, we literally just watched the trailer. We literally just watched the trailer for a game where part of it is us transforming into a cat. So, like, how silly can this game be?
単なる場所じゃない。夢なんだ。バーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
Welcome back, Ark. In the game before, 1666 Amsterdam, your protagonist can switch between human form and cat form. And the prologue is free, so I will actually check it out tomorrow, so you guys can see it live in the flesh. Tomorrow I will be. What the fuck? That man was in severe need of some clothing. Akitora. This is giving me heavy Yakuza vibes. Like the mini games and shit that you can play in the game, like yeah, this is very like Yakuza vibey. Oh my god, that's a fucking throwback. Y'all, those of us who are somewhat old, y'all remember these fucking style of games?
この国は一体どうなる？
That was a long combo. Wait, did she pull a leg off? Ah, she kicked him in the chops and it splits his body. Wow. I think this person was a fan of the Cassie Cage fatality from Mortal Kombat 11, where she kicks you in the balls and your fucking skeleton comes out of your body. Oh no, the body didn't come out in half, but alright. So the body didn't split in half, but that was still a hard kick to the balls. that was a hard kick to the balls, to the point where blood spurts out of you. Hang, what was that splish sound that I'm hearing? Was that a dismemberment? Okay, no. There was no dismembering going in there, but there was like that sound and some blood. Americans are gonna like this game. Even though you are not playing it as an American, the fact that you have a scene where you are fucking spinning the American flag around on a pole and using it as a weapon, yeah. There are some Americans who are gonna get to this part of the game and be like, America, fuck yeah! PS5 and Steam. No release date, I've noticed. No. I will give it a go, because it definitely it lives up to the description. It was definitely having some absurdity in in the gameplay. Yeah, I'll check that out. It's definitely not a game I'd pay full price. This is a game I'd check it out if it's on like you know, like a you know, some kind of free to play, or like heavily discounted, because it's obviously not going to be on Game Pass because it's not Xbox, it's PS5 and Steam. But if I can catch that game on some kind of a sale, that's when I'll get it. But definitely, like, if this game at launch launches and it's pricey, yeah, I'll wait. I want to check it out. It seems like kind of stupid fun to play. It's like Yakuza Dragon inspired. Clearly, you can tell by the style of gameplay. Plus the mini games. But yeah, it's nothing that I'd pay like a premium for. It's definitely something that I would get it on sale. Unless it launches dirt cheap, but I don't think it will. Oh, lucky you don't know what color that was. It was red. Because it was blood. Yeah, there goes his balls and his dick, no kids. Facts. Okay, some of you might have seen this because I shared this because I was so hyped about this. I actually separately shared this trailer in my Discord. I'm pretty sure I put it under announcements. So, you guys know sometimes I do a bit of retro nights where I'll check out all the games / revisit all the games I just love coming back to every now and then. So for anyone like myself who loved DJ Hero, Rock Band, even well, no, I said DJ Hero, but I meant to say Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, or even DJ Hero later on for that matter, but especially those of us who liked Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Finally, we're getting a successor to that. It's not through Activision, but it still looks fucking pretty much just as good. And all I will need to play this, because I've still got my guitar, because I've got it for the Xbox 360 that I still have. You get an adapter, so it'll connect to my PC, and then I'll be able to play it, because this game's coming to PC, so it's called Stage Tour. But it's basically a successor to Guitar Hero. And like I said, you guys know how much I love Rock Band and Guitar Hero, and I am fucking hyped about this. This is one of the games for me personally I am the most hyped about. As much as What's Below is also great because, you know, this is nostalgia for a lot of us. Crazy Taxi, which is giving you a look at the multiplayer. But yeah, finally, because I was shattered when that franchise went under, and because for those of you who don't know, their last game was Guitar Hero Live, and that pretty much flopped. Finally, we're getting a successor to it, different company, but yeah, it's called Stage Tour. So I am fucking excited about this because I will be playing this game. So yeah. Wait, blood is red. He thought it was the 1800s. So if anyone doesn't know what song I'm using for this, it's Motley Crue. Paramore! I still have my drums too. Just and like it says at the bottom, that's not even half of it. But just look at some of the names it's already got: Weezer, Avril Lavigne, Paramore, Radiohead, Rise Against, Rolling Stones, Ed Sheeran with Bring Me the Horizon, fucking Mammoth, Smash Mouth, Black Eyed Peas, Blink-182, Def Leppard, Duran Duran, Motley Crue, Fall Out Boy, Metallica, Muse, Tenacious D, Wheatus and ZZ Top. Like, and that's not even half of the fucking set list. Like, yes! I can't wait for this. And they're going to be available on all platforms, even Switch. So PS5, Xbox, Steam, and via Epic Store, and on Switch too. So this thing is literally dropping on everything. But yeah, so for anyone that may want to check this out / get it on PC, if you still have your the peripheral, the Guitar Hero controller, keep it, because you can use it for this. You can pair it to your PC via an adapter. Or if you have an Xbox, you can literally just use it with that. Likewise, if you own PS5 and you have the guitar for that, literally just keep it and it'll work with that. Wait, what do you mean you're missing out? What, on this, or are we going back to the color thing? Colors. Yes, we know you can't see. Well, at least you'll still get to see it. You just won't get to see it in its vibrancy. Another game that a lot of us are excited for because this game is fucking nostalgia, you know. Crazy Taxi, I mean, yeah, this is a game I will be happy to play. I probably will play some of the multiplayer, but I'll definitely be playing the fuck out of the single player. This, when I upload this whole reaction review, you know, thoughts reveal thing to YouTube, 100% this video is getting demonetized, and I won't make any revenue off it, but I don't care, because pretty much every fucking clip in this has got DMCA in it, like, especially Crazy Taxi, but yeah. The maps look alright. $2027. We will be there. I really do hope that this is going to be cross-platform, because like it would make the multiplayer better, especially for like matchmaking. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I wonder if there's any info on that. Yes. Okay. Good. At least while this game is popular, matchmaking won't be a problem for multiplayer, because crossplay. Sweet. Crazy Taxi World Tour will support cross-platform online multiplayer. Good to know. Looks like Hit and Run. Yeah, it's very similar to Simpsons Hit and Run, just obviously with better graphics, because it's not quite as, you know, Simpson anime, you know, style. Wonder if there's going to be in Crazy Taxi. Like, people cheat in anything these days, so probably, but it wouldn't be as rampant as, you know, games that people cheat a lot in, like, you know, your FPS games or your sports games. This would be, you would probably have the odd cheater, but definitely wouldn't be as rampant as those other games where there's a shit ton of cheaters. I'm pretty sure this dropped in State of Play, but I think the trailer was really fucking short, so we'll check this out. This is another one I'm heavily interested in, because for any of you who had a Nintendo 64, this was like part of growing up. Like Turok and Turok 2 Seeds of Evil were great games. Yeah, so the fact that they're going back to this is great. This is coming out in spring 2027. And it's funny too. Look at the description Gamescom is giving this. So even though it is not the game that they are describing, just look at this part of the description in specific. The Destiny-inspired game features teams of superpowered players fighting some very nasty dinosaurs. So I was like, interesting, like Destiny-inspired, but like it's not Destiny, it's Turok. But it's very interesting that they give it that description.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war...
Oh my god. They even wanted to call them mystical guardians. I mean, look, I know they're not the first game they call, you know, and use the terminology guardians. Like, guardians have, you know, people that watch over things, has been plenty of games have used it. Tomb Raider has used it. A bunch of other games have used it. But like, it's just funny that they want to, you know, the description Destiny inspired, and they also want to call call their protectors guardians.
War has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger, where clawed ravenous threats lurk in every shadow, where even the wind whispers death.
Is this dumbed down? No. I thought the quality dropped for a minute, but...
The Xenia yearn to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds, to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped. They will be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace or flee from the horrors of evolution gone wrong. You are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no...
This is like fucking, like, Avatar meets Dinosaur Hunter, man. I like it.
Quarter to your enemy. Through blood and mud, you will fight the stuff of nightmares, and you will be victorious. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. No path left unexplored. The Lost Lands beckon you. For you are Turok.
Yeah. This is like, just Turok that we remember, just, you know, extremely modernized. And, like, even just that style of, like, screenshot is kind of like Destiny Avatar-ish. Like, I like it. Yeah, so no date, just other than spring 2027. So it may still come out in that quarter of the year. It may be pushed back. We'll see. But yeah, at the very least, not till 2027. Came back to Mind Destroy All Humans. Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. Alright, we are getting in the last handful of trailers now, the ones that I'm interested in, but yeah, again, if anyone wants to check out other trailers that were not part of the ones I'm checking out, I put the link up there. I pinned it. This was one that the name didn't strike me, but I watched a tiny bit of the trailer, and the trailer actually interests me. So yeah, this one's called Gravhounds. Lego. Wait. Huh? Skylines. Alright, I'll check that out after this one.
All right, Gravhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. Woohoo! New research options just opened up. Some might even help. And watch out for the wildlife.
This to me is kind of like, if you made Borderlands about like animals, it would be kind of like this.
Try not to die.
Let's go! the little toy squeaks when you die. That's funny. Ah! That's funny. You can play dead to avoid a horde. I like that. That's funny. You can actually play dead to avoid this incoming stampede. I mean, well, you are a dog, and yes, dogs can play dead, so I guess that's accurate. That's funny.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It had the fucking cone around it, which you can tell it hated. And yeah, that's accurate, because I know from when my brother's husky had to have the cone around his neck for a bit, after it had a procedure done on her, and she did not like it. And my brother sent me some photos at times where she had it around her neck, and she didn't look like this, like pissed off, but she looked sad. Like, if I could find the picture, I will let you guys know. But she's a husky, right? Her name's Lola, and the time that she had this around her neck, my brother sent me the perfect photo of it, and she looked depressed. The look on her face was like, "Get me out of this fucking thing!" Like, compared to this, where like this dog looks kind of like a mixture of like sad and pissed off. Like, Lola just looked depressed. Like, my life sucks. Get me out of this thing. So this look is accurate, because yeah, dogs do not like being in a cone. I can confirm that. So this look is accurate. I wonder what I mean, you can put one on yourself and let me know how it feels. Dragon, hi, good to see you. Welcome in. So I know Dragon guys through Reap, so yeah, welcome on in. We are yapping a bit before I finish with a little bit of RE5. I'm catching up on Gamescom. We're reviewing not every single trailer that was listed, but like the bulk of them, and especially like the big ones. If you want to catch any of what I've done, I will be making the VOD available after the stream ends. If you want, you can look at the VOD. But I'll also be cutting this section of the VOD, and I'll be uploading it to my YouTube later on. If you guys want to watch my reactions in full to this, I'll be uploading it to my YouTube later on. But yeah, and I also have the link posted. I need to straighten my finger. Up there. I've got the GameSpot link up as well. So if you guys want to check out the link, check out any of these trailers, and react to them on your own time, the link is up there. Well, hang on. You don't have one. You have dirty gifts, and one says get a load of this. Yeah, because I'm assuming they mean load in a literal sense. Why am I not surprised you have a gift like that? Early access 2020. Ooh, okay. Here's another game that I may be able to join a playtest for. Playtest for. I wonder when they're gonna do this. All right, let me just bring this up to my tabs that I've got on my other screen, so I can register for it. What's it called? Grabhounds playtest. No, not fucking greyhounds, grabhounds. Stupid AI, correct? Alright, I'll just leave the tab open, and I'll look up this shit later, / tomorrow. / later today. Alright. Also, let me catch up on the other thing, before I go on to Lego, because I know, Arc / do me a favor. For those who only know you by your current new name, like Dragon and other people, Ark, what part of your name would you want them to call you? Would they just call you Herd, Psy? Because, like, they're not going to say the whole fucking thing. Especially as the first part of your name literally looks like it's herpes. Like, I know you as Ark Ella, because, like, you've changed your name, like, fucking 5 times since I've known you. But, what, like, for someone who's just met you now, like, Dragon, like, what would she call you? She can just call you Herd. Herd or ARC. ARC for short. Just based on one of her previous names. / other account. Yeah. Ella or ARC. There you go. Before I go on the trailer, I saw someone rated you the day to jump back on the computer, and I saw so I followed you, and first time seeing you live since. Oh, cool. Yeah, I reckon you would have seen me either from Reap rating me or Kinder, because I've been rated by them at the past. Sometimes I've even been double rated by them, like Reap and then Arc, or vice versa. So probably Reap, but it might have even been Kinder. It definitely would have been one of them. Alright, you wanted to check out Lego, so fine, I'll play Lego just for you. Even though technically I should skip this trailer because of your fucking forehead comment that you made earlier, you bitch. But I'll play it just for you. Yeah. There you go. So that's Lego Skylands. You know, one Lego game I actually do at some point want to play? Lego Batman. At some point, I do want to play that. Whether that happens this year or whether it's like early-ish next year doesn't bother me, but Lego Batman at some point I do want to play. Kinder was okay. Represent only someone you can work on with your computer. Okay, gotcha. All right. I knew it was one of them. Fuck you. This one, they just got the screenshot. Exterminauts. It's I might check this trailer out tomorrow. Yeah, it's not one I'm too fussed about right now, but it looks interesting-ish. I may like it, I may not like it. Basically, it's an alien horde shooter. I'll check out the trailer for this one tomorrow. Path of Exile. I still haven't played Path of Exile 1 yet. At some point I will want to play it, but this is coming out in December. So Path of Exile releases in 1.0 on December 11th. And I definitely will check this out, even though I haven't played Path of Exile 1, because this is basically kind of like a Diablo style game. So if you like if you like Diablo 3, Diablo 4 / obviously Path of Exile 1, you'll like this. And it's free to play, so that's a bonus. Why is everything coming in? No, I mean December's got some, but like December's not like the most stacked month. September's by far the most, and then October's got some bangers, and then obviously GTA 6 in November. But yeah, it's mainly September and October. Gotta go back to work now. Hi, Dragon.
Glory is witnessed.
Take care. Appreciate you following. Appreciate you even more for stopping in. I hope you have a good shift. Take care. Be safe. Look after yourself and safe travels when you go home as well. And I'll catch you next time I see you. Because sometimes I'm on this late, but sometimes I'm not. It just depends. Like. Yeah, this looks fun. It's not a question in my mind. So it's just, it depends when I'm getting up and how wrecked I am. You're a human Beyblade. Anything that lets you become a human Beyblade, I am instantly a fan of. Spin to win.
I will take.
Wait, did he just chop his head off? He did, didn't he?
I will take
decapitation.
What I am owed.
Yeah, it is one. Which is why I won't be playing much of RE5. It'll be just a... I'll probably do like just a partial part of like chapter 7 and that's it. I mean chapter... What am I up to? I think 3. Yeah, so play for free on December 11th. I will be there. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 remake. I might check out that one tomorrow. Alright, a few of these I'll leave for tomorrow just because there already is one. I'll leave this one for tomorrow. And how long does this one go for? Alright, No Law we'll do now. We'll do No Law. No Law, Cinder City. Zoopunk. And Witcher 3 remake. The other few ones I'll leave for tomorrow.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
This is very cyberpunky.
Good with his hands.
Light on his feet.
Snap.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Come on, we can handle one freaking gardener.
He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist.
Oh, what gun is that? That's sick. Knock knock, bitch.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
It electrified one, but it did like a chain reaction and disintegrated the other two. That's sick.
Artist.
Okay, an exploding head chain reaction. That is nuts.
Artist. A lot of stories
I like that reload animation. Any like revolver where like you get a spinny reaction, I love.
A lot of stories.
That spinny reaction. Spin reload animation.
About how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
That's clearly modeled after Danny Trejo. I don't care what anyone else says. Like, yes, his hair isn't going down to here, but I mean the eyes, the mustache, like that's Danny Trejo inspired for sure. Or if anyone hasn't seen like Desperado or like the Machete movies, yeah, that is somewhat Danny Trejo inspired. 2027, yeah, 100%. I'm interested in that. I will get that. Very cyberpunk inspired. Yeah, Cinder City we'll check out now.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다.
That's going to be an interesting trailer that I'll check out tomorrow. Summer developer fictional games. Summer's a horror for those who don't know that. It's on my list. I haven't checked it out yet. Revealed a disturbing use for mice. Jeez.
나는 그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대
It would have been
기업
nice if they put subtitles with this, but anyway.
아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
I'm interested. It's like a post-apocalyptic game crossed with like a bit of a military shooter. Cinder. So they didn't even put a date, but obviously this wouldn't be 2026. So yeah, some point 2027. But they haven't even given you like a general season indicator. But yeah, let's just assume 2027, probably late 2027, possibly even in 2028, depending on like how the development goes. But yeah, definitely it piques my interest. Pony Island too. All right, last 2 ones for tonight. Actually, we'll do 3 because I can't skip that. Even though I don't really play the Final Fantasy games, I'll at least check out the trailer. Alright, so third last one, Zoopunk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you!
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marviter Village!
Quit already.
With an Xbox game, this would
Hands off, Tracy!
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's lazy! Break and fight!
Looks interesting.
This, the hope of the world?
It looks both silly and interesting and fun. PS5, Steam, and via Epic. I hope that has like a demo closer to launch, because I'll definitely be down to check out the demo if they do one to make my mind up more whether I'll actually play it. Otherwise, if it's like either full price or nothing, then I'll see if it goes to like I was gonna say Game Pass, but no, it's not coming to Xbox. Fuck. Yeah. I'll see what it's like closer to launch. Hopefully, this game feels like it could be a game that they might release a demo for, a playable demo. But we'll see. Definitely, it's got me on the fence. If they were to drop a demo, that would definitely help me properly make up my mind whether I'd be like for or against playing it. I'll have to check that one out tomorrow, because they put the name but not the trailer. The Defiant, a new first-person shooter that unfolds on the Chinese battlefields of World War II. Like and Die, build as a team-based survival FPS where streamers clash in a fierce battle for survival. Like or Die is influencing culture to a new extreme. Players can also reshape the battlefield with blocks. Yeah, I'll check out this one tomorrow as well. This one just seems like something that I'll just want to watch the trailer for, but probably not one that I'll play. Alright, second last ones. Final Fantasy VII Revelation and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Remastered.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that
I may check this out at some point, because like I was never really into turn-based like MMORPGs, but Expedition 33 got me into them because they showed that they actually can be really fun. So I may check this out, because now I'm more open-minded to it thanks to Expedition 33.
it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors.
Assuming these will just be
But I call
PlayStation
them weapons
exclusive.
of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
The Chocobos.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
That was interesting before. Airborne torpedoes.
We'll finish this together.
Yeah. I think spring 2027. I think honestly that might be my first foray into the Final Fantasy franchise. And then depending on how much I like that, I might check out the previous one, which was the one that everyone was playing when it came out. Alright, last one for the night. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Remastered.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me.
You what? New Witcher Signs FX. Cool, they're even revamping skill tree. Yeah, transmog. We always love it adding transmogs to games. Expanded photomet. Oh, that's a sick. That is sick.
Was there a witcher?
Wow, they're adding a lot of shit. AMD FSR 4, NVIDIA DLSS 4.5, ray tracing PC, Intel XS 2.0. Some of those I will definitely be having turned off, but yeah, good to see. Well, the other one, rendering improvements.
Was there a witcher?
Nintendo Switch 2 why the fuck are they getting exclusive features? Why not just make it anyway? PS5 Pro support, Xbox Play Anywhere support, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive features. Well, that makes me curious to know what they're getting that the others aren't. I'm assuming probably just going to be like cosmetic shit. That goes so fast. Rendering what? Rendering, what does that say? Parallelization or some shit.
Was there a witcher?
It's like they don't want you to fucking, yeah, rendering parallelization. Includes 2 acclaimed expansions, yeah, so Blood and Wine and, well, I forget what the other one's called.
You can't
Just
step off the path.
I never got to play the expansions or much of the game, but yeah, all I remember is that like everyone was raving about Blood and Wine. It was so well received.
You're one for life. And there's never an ending.
Free upgrade if you already own it. That's good to know. Pretty sure I did own this on PS5. I'll have to see if I can get it back. Because honestly, if I still own this game on PS5, I'll just play it on console. Like, save me buying it a second time.
It's not also a new beginning.
Free upgrade. Wow, the free upgrade is 1 day before my birthday. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to see if I still own this on PS5, because, yeah, free upgrade, literally a day before my birthday. That's sweet. Alright. Thus ends my, catching up mainly of Gamescom. I said there's a few trailers we'll do for later today / tomorrow. But all the main ones we've covered, so this is still like a majority catch up. Yeah, I'll upload this to the YouTube. I'll split the stream too, so I'll quickly stop it for now just to split the VOD. And then we'll finish with a bit of RE5. So yeah, BRB.